Hey guys, Soloist here, and welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy III. In the last episode, we went to a secret village that we needed to go to get some magic, and then went and got Leviathan. So now we need to get one more summon before we can safely go tackle the Crystal Tower and see what's going on. So there's a grudge that I've been kind of holding for a little while now, and I kind of want to just get my anger out and get revenge a little bit for the humiliation that I was put through a few episodes back. It might have been close to the beginning of the adventure, but I want my revenge. So we're gonna get it right now in this episode. Alright, let's go. What's going on? I'm here! Alright, we are in Bahamut's lair. Alright, upon entering, you'll first four-way split, and if we head left... Oh, wait, yeah, we gotta go down first. If we head left, we'll be able to find two chests containing a Heavenly Wrath and Earthen Drums. Alright, not bad. And some new enemies. We have variants of the bomb enemy, a grenade, and a drake. So, yeah, we're just gonna take them out. I think Blizzaga will work pretty good in this dungeon, so we're gonna use it. If we can ever get it off, which it doesn't look like we will ever be able to. This stuff is pretty weak, surprisingly. But it does give really, really good experience. So if you want to grind out, like, actual levels, stay here a little bit. 5,700 experience is insanity. Alright, 3 of the same enemy with a horrible encounter rate, as always. It wouldn't be Final Fantasy III without it. Great damage, though. Holy cow. Holy cow. Ignore the mouse. I got an ad that popped up, as always. Let me make sure everything's going good, because it has to do that. It just has to do that to me, doesn't it, game? Very nice of you, but everything is going good. Yes. Yes, Streamlabs OBS is what I use to record these LPs, and yeah, the mouse pops up. I haven't turned off the setting because somebody keeps forgetting to do that, and I'm gonna blame myself for that because there's no one else that works on these videos but me, so there literally is no one else to blame. It is okay, though. Alright, so far we haven't seen any new enemies, and the encounter rate is already not being very nice to us, so good sign, good sign. And here we can find a Phoenix Down and an Arctic Wind. Alright, so let's go ahead and head south. Alright, so this should lead us to the next area, and all the chests in this area are very self-explanatory. They're actually on our path. We don't have to stray at all from it. So we should be able to find one right here. You know what? I'm not going to cut out any battles because I just realized that this might be a super short episode if I do, so I'm going to keep them in. Even though I cut out that last one. It is what it is. Oh, we actually get a Blizzaga off. Wow. Very weak there, Ark. Holding us back. Nah, I'm just kidding. I will never say anything bad about Ark again. Especially when he looks like the Pope. He looks like the Pope with that on. Alright, we can find a Golem Staff. Truly, actually, now that I think about it, we've gotten a lot of Golem Staffs in this game. Oh, a new enemy! We've got, I'm gonna actually see this name, a Saber-Tooth Liger. Okay. Not a Saber-Tooth Tiger, but a Saber-Tooth Liger. Alright, why is your agility randomly high? That makes me mad. Alright, good damage, though. Good damage, though. Alright. Going on, we can find another chest that contains a White Musk. Again, uses Holy. Could come in handy. Especially if you're using the what do you call it? God, come on. The Scholar job class. Yeah, that one. Chocobo's Wrath uses Flare. And a Turtle Shell uses Protect. This game really does love their item magics. Okay, we get the Eurytos bow. Is that supposed to be like Eurydice? One of the gods or something? I don't know. But we can find that. Alright, and they're all along our path, so yeah. Not really any straying that we have to do here. A Phoenix Down, an Elixir, and here we should be able to find a Kotetsu. Again, we don't need a Kotetsu, it's just there. Oh, my OCD feels so much better after only having Cure. Alright, I think we're as ready as we'll ever be for this. Alright. It's revenge time. Game. Oh, well, it's a new enemy, so I'm not that upset. Hopefully we'll be able to one-shot it. No, wow. Okay, we're good. All right. In we go. Are you strong enough to defeat me? I think we are. Revenge time against Bahamut. I remember what you did to me earlier, and I am not going to let you do it again. I'm actually going to do something a little weird and use a Bacchus Swine on Ingus here, just because I want to... I just kind of want to play around. If I can find it. Hello? Game. It'd be at the bottom since I just got one, right? Like last episode. Ideally, there it is. A Bacchus Cider, not wine. And I'm going to show off Leviathan. See if he does any good damage against him. Controller. Alright, let's see. Boost. Throw a defender. Great damage. Pathetic damage. Bacchus Cider. And Demon Eye. Let's show it off. This is the first time we ever used a summon. Demon Eye? Wait a minute. That's a weird thing to call Leviathan's ability. Oh, that must have been one of the 50% chance things. It must use Break. Yeah, that's kind of useless against the boss, but that's the thought that counts, right? All right, and wait a minute. I guess it just gives him an attack boost. He's not berserked. Oh, well. It is what it is. There it is. There's catchphrase. What do I want you to do, sir? Use Bio. Why not? He shouldn't be alive too much longer. Precisely. What a joke. And we let you threaten us earlier this LP? Come on. What the heck? Anyway, that was easy enough. And just like that, we obtained the summoning spell Bahamut. Or, you know, Bahamut. Which is actually the first, if I think, level 8 spell we have. Yeah! So we now have Bahamut. Okay. Whatever, game. And, jerkingly enough, they put us right at the... They put us into the world map to fight that boss. So we can't teleport out. So, thanks, game. I'm going to go ahead and defend because I want to show off Bahamut real quick. Because I don't know if I'll ever get many chances in the LP to do that. Alright. Rend. Which is not the 50% chance for him to do his actual thing. His actual thing is Mega Flare, so let's see what Ren does. Insta kill. Okay, I can't complain too much about it. Yeah, if you want to truly be efficient at using summons, use the Summoner job class. The Sage and the Evoker aren't as good at it, but Sage I think is a better job class because it can just do a whole lot more. Anyway, I'm going to meet you outside of this dungeon. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is actually everything we can do in the game outside of one side quest, which I will not be tackling in the main LP. I will come back probably several months after the LP to do that in a bonus episode, but for now, that's everything. So now what we want to do is make sure that we use the rest, okay, I get it, Luna, if you slept well, of our gil, because, well, we're not going to need it anymore. Well, that's not entirely true. There is one thing we will need it for, but I'm going to buy a lot of high potions because I can. Let's get some antidotes, get everything to cure status elements, gold needles, just so we can have them. An otter shroom, we don't really need that, but I'm going to pick them up anyway. Guys, I picked up everything. Why not? But buy potions, you know, so you can heal yourself outside of battle. Why not? It's a good idea, I think. We also have cure, though, so it's not that big of a deal. But while we take this slow trip back, let's go ahead and reminisce on this journey. It's not been a terribly long one, and that's the same case with all of the older Final Fantasy games, is that they're not that long, but they are jam-packed with content and truly great mechanics that RPGs lack nowadays. Final Fantasy is really special in that because, well, keep in mind that this game originally came out in 1991, and other than this remake adding 3D graphics and a few quality of life changes, this game is mostly unchanged. So this job system was in that original game, and that is insane to me that it was a Famicom game that incorporated such mechanics like this. Final Fantasy is truly something to appreciate, and this journey has been a really fun one. I didn't think I was going to do this for my first Final Fantasy LP on the channel, but I ended up doing this for my first Final Fantasy LP on the channel, and I don't regret it at all. Like, even slightly. I have loved this journey through and through. It's been very fun, I won't lie. But, just like everything that is great, it has to come to an end. But, this actually has been really special for me because this is actually the first RPG I've LP'd on this channel, and RPGs are my favorite category, and I think I can safely say that this will not be even close to the last RPG you're going to see here, because I actually plan on doing a whole lot more. This is my favorite genre of game. You're going to see a lot of these, but Final Fantasy III has been fun. I don't want to talk so definitively of it yet because our journey is not over quite yet. We still have one more hurdle to overcome. This world needs us. We are the warriors of the light. And, well, to be quite honest, we have a duty to fulfill. And just as a fair warning, this right here is your last chance in the game to save. Make sure you take it, because you may very well need it. But in the next episode of Final Fantasy III, we're going to begin the Descend. And by the Descend, I mean the Ascension. Daggone it, I just doing so good. This is Soloist signing out. Have a good one.